You want your content to go viral? This is how. And several of my videos are doing very, very well because I did this. And so let me tell you what I did. But first, please do all the thingies over here because you love me. And if you're not following me, follow me. And then always check that that bio, because I've got strategies in there that will help you, girl, boy, creator, whoever's watching this. Okay, so what you're going to do after you do all that, you are going to go and you're going to make a video. All right, so you're going to scroll down and you're going to tap that plus sign, but you're not going to record. Okay, do not record, do not upload, do not do anything, just hit it. And then over on the left is going to show your albums. It's going to say albums depending on your phone. Okay, or it's going to have the thumbnail for you to go to your camera roll, because inside your camera roll, baby, let me tell you, there is a treasure trove of amazingness in there. And you might say, what? And I'm going to tell you why. Because you've got something in there. Everybody's got something in there that's going to make somebody stop and say, what? What's happening? What's going on? You want to pick something that sparks an emotion, a feeling. You want people to stop and say, wow, or, huh? What's going on? You want to spark that, okay? You want to create emotions. And that's what gets people, and you want to do it in that first 1 to 2 seconds, because that's where people stay, is getting them, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to let TikTok pick the sound, because it's already going to be a viral sound. It's going to be a trending sound. TikTok has already analyzed your entire video. All the things that you picked, TikTok has already gone and done the beep, boop, boop, boop in the background and said, this is the best audio for this. You might think, I don't know, but let Mothership do her thing, okay? Because she knows what is going on. So just let her do her thing, and you just be like, okay, cool. And then what you are going to do is on the right side up here, you're going to hit the little text box. That's a little A and the big A. All right. And what you're going to do is you are going to write your caption. You're going to, this lets TikTok know where to categorize your video, okay? Tells it where to put it. All right. So you're going to put like, small content creator, whatever. Write something that you're going to want to write, something that creates curiosity or tension in someone. I didn't think this would happen. Wait and see what happens. Oh my God, this happened. I can't believe this was in my camera roll. Something like that. Or you can go to ChatGPT and ask AI, give me some curiosity hooks, and put it on that first page. And so what you want is for your video to have something that is eye-catching, and then as it transcends, halfway through, you're going to put another text box and you're going to say, wait for it, or just a second, okay? And then you are going to have your closer, okay? And you want your video to be fast-paced. You want it to go quick. That's why it's a 7-second video, okay? But at the end of that video, you need to make sure that something happens, okay? So like I did one with dolphins. Like there's this 1 second of just ocean, and then it goes straight into these dolphins. So, and that one's doing really well. And so you want to see something happen, okay? Because if nothing happens, your video just ends, people are going to be like, well, that was a waste of time. And they're going to click away. And there's no retention. There's no reaction. They're not going to react. Okay? They're not going to repost. They're not going to share. They're not going to do the things that you want them to. So have your closer as a major payoff. Something happened, something changed, and so you want to make sure that that is like pow, and you're going to have like an ending sentence, you know, or an ending caption, and it's going to say, you know, I can't believe this was just in my camera roll, or something, you know, whatever, however you want to end it. If you need to ask AI to write the whole thing for you, ChatGPT will give you all of it. Okay. And then you need a good call to action. Okay. Your captions, if you need to put captions on there, and you need to shrink them down, make them normal. Okay. Don't have them going poo, poo, poo. I love to do that one, but I also realize that people are just like, oh my God, that's driving me crazy. And you don't have to be perfect, as you see. You don't have to be perfect. Little homies just running around. But you need to make sure that your caption, hey, I'm busy. Shh. Got to be a mama for a second because I'm a mama. So you need to make sure that your caption reinforces your hook. It reinforces your title of your video, and it reinforces what happens in your video. They all need to match. The tone of your voice, how you say it, everything needs to be cohesive. And then your call to action is, this is your sign to post that. This is your sign. This is your moment to post that video. And then you post it. You don't sit there and over edit. You don't overthink it. Don't delete it after 20 seconds or 20 minutes because you don't think it's doing well, because TikTok looks at all of these things in the background. They're watching how long, because sometimes something doesn't blow up overnight, right? It doesn't blow up in the first 20 minutes. It takes time. Some of my posts have been sitting there for a hot minute, but because my content is growing and people are engaging with me more and are learning from me, they're going through my older stuff, and older things are starting to take off, where I've talked about content strategy before. So TikTok looks at things in waves, not just within the first 24 hours. It could be 24 to 48 hours before they look at it. So before it gets pushed. And so what matters is your structure. If you structure it like that, you'll have no issues. So just post the damn thing. Just be yourself, be messy. I was being a mama right here. And if you have any questions, like I said, I post content all the time and I will answer your questions. And if you go to my bio, I have a link that gives you ways to contact me and gives you ideas on what to do and how to create content and how to do all of this. And so, yeah, so like, comment, share, do all the things, and I'll see you guys next time. And then come back and tell me how it went. I would love to know, so that way I can go and check it out too, because I want to see what everybody's creating. All right, bye.